right, so we are at Power Editor, and this is our tour. So if you can see, it looks something similar to the other interface, but it's a lot more involved. First of all, when you start, you're in the Manage Ads section, and you can filter by campaign, you can filter by ad set, you can also filter by tag if you want to put tags in. You can also tell it that all you want to see is what is running right now and active and what isn't. So those are all things that are kind of important. Here we have the ability to create campaigns, duplicate campaigns, revert them to what they were prior, delete them, export and import if you want to use a CSV file, which I seriously do not suggest. And then you can also make tags for them here. So the first thing here is, let's look at Traffic Genesis. This is the campaign, and at the campaign level you can turn it on and off over here. You can also go ahead and edit, and this is where your campaign objectives comes from, which you know from the other, but this is where it's done. It's in the campaign level. Then when we click here to the ad set, in the ad set level, so if we go from the campaign and we go here and we click ad set, you view the ad sets here. These are the ones that are running right now. And in the ad set area is where you go ahead and put your budget, when you start and stop, and if you want to keep something active or not active. So it's campaigns, ad sets, and then underneath that is ads. So if you want to view your ads that belong to that ad set, they're all here. And you can see I did something called the page post to create the ads that everybody has been seeing, or one of them, or at least in that particular ad set. So that's that's just the manage ads piece. Then you here have a dashboard for being able to see all your audiences, and this is where we have all our much more flexibility in our audiences, and we'll get into that in a much more close way. This is the campaign dashboard. This is our image library. This is our conversion tracking, which actually brings you back to the other. Our reporting again, and building and account settings will all take you back. And we can go back to ads. Now there's one other really cool thing you can do with Power Editor, and we're going to get into it section by section like we did with the regular one, but that's this. And it's that you can manage your pages. And so here we can actually create posts directly from here, and we can do some very interesting things that we couldn't do in the other interface. So we're actually going to do our ad copy and whatnot here in the pages. So again, I'm not going to get into this right this second because we're going to do that in another video, but I just wanted you to have a quick and complete little tour of what we have here in Power Editor. And then of course there's always a help center over here, and you could reset, and there you go, report a problem. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video, and we're going to start getting down and dirty with how we use Power Editor.